Hi there. So it is about 11 o'clock, August 9th, Chiloquin, Oregon. And I don't know if you can see this guy. Just left this trail here. In any case, they're going old school again. Um, Regular trails that just start over there. There were a couple up here, but they've already dispersed. This is the quickly fading blend, but it's lasting a bit longer than the stuff we've seen the last few days. So I just thought I'd give you an update on that. Rest of the sky, clear. But over here, you can see all this garbage. Not good, not good at all. Hi, it's 11:15, August 9th, Chiloquin, Oregon, 2016, and I want to show you how much they're spraying here. There's a plane here, leaving a trail there, which faded, and that's where it continues. Over here, there's another one, leaving a trail. Let's just stay on here and see if he turns it off. Because actually down here, that's where it came on. Be nice to have a longer lens here, but hey. So yeah, they seem to be starting there. Spreads out. The ones that I filmed before are kind of wide now. Oh, this guy's coming on strong again. Yeah. And like I say, the rest of they're all roughly going the same direction. Down at the horizon, they're pretty thick. Eagle is not impressed. Just a quick addendum. I want you to show you off in the distance so you can barely make it out. This tiny little short sprayer here, and leaving almost no trail whatsoever. This is in the context of, well, all this stuff going on. Sprayers all over the damn place. Bit of a rat's nest there. Those are staying. And that one isn't. So what gives? So it's noon, August 9th, 2016, Chiloquin, Oregon, and I just want to show you how messed up this is. So you have this big rat's nest over here. Trash, 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 rat's nest over there. So they're mostly going, that's the south, north. Yeah, it's really freaking ugly. Oh, I can't see our incredibly rare sundog just yet, but I'm sure it'll show up pretty soon. And like I say, these are the days where you tell your friends and your neighbors and your family that, hey, you know, you might want to look up and see what's going on in the skies. Do you remember this when you were a kid? Can you explain it? So yeah, not good at all. So yeah, I just thought I'd put on this little addendum. No doubt I'll do some more recordings. But here's the thing, they all start there. You know, it doesn't go any further than that. And they all go in that direction. They're up to something. What it is, couldn't really say. But when they tell you it's not going on, they're lying. So whenever they come up with some bogus excuse of why they're doing it, oh, to save the planet from global warming or something, you know that's going to be bogus too. These people do not have your best interest at heart. If so, they tell you what the hell's going on in your sky. So it's 1:10, August 9th, Chiloquin, Oregon. And the skies are partly cloudy. I showed you earlier how these started off with trails leading over that end and heading to that point where they all became a cluster. But now the entire sky is filled with these garbagey, nasty looking trails. Like I said before, this is a departure from the last few weeks really, where there was very little activity visible in the sky, although there was plenty of haze and subsequent coughing, sneezing, and all kinds of breathing problems with a lot of people around, not just Oregon, but Northern California and further afield. So yeah, can't see if there's an incredibly rare sundog as I'm taking this, but I would not be surprised. That would indicate barium. So yeah, not good. So it's 2:20, August 9th, 2016, Chiloquin, Oregon, and the sky is almost completely full, I'd say 95% full of fake clouds. There are some natural-ish looking ones that form there, but that's where the concentration of the spray went earlier, so those are probably manufactured as well. But I'll give you another look around. I'll look first around the horizon. And then up through this nastiness. And there's probably an incredibly rare sundog right there, although I can't see when I'm actually filming it. It's too bright out here. So it's about 3:45, August 9th, 2016, Chiloquin, Oregon. And the spraying is kind of spread out quite a bit. I don't see fresh trails. And there is quite a bit of natural looking clouds, but if you notice, they're concentrated over in that direction where all the spraying congregated this morning and early afternoon, so that's probably bogus as well. You look around here, all kinds of wispy crud. Can't see if there's an incredibly rare sundog in here, but wouldn't be surprised if there is, and so on. So yeah, I'll do a pan around first. And try to get as much. Oh, there's other stuff in as well. Yeah, that is not a real cloud. No matter what Mick West may tell you, this stuff's bogus. Okay, so it's 6:30, August 9th, Chiloquin, Oregon, and skies, as you can see, are pretty much clear. Some clouds. There's a sprayer in the center of the frame there, leaving almost no trail, which is what you'd expect on a day when the relative humidity is 19%. You can look that up on the University of Wyoming soundings, just link below, just do a start page, search Wyoming soundings, and about 60 miles that way there is a weather balloon that goes up twice a day in Medford, and it shows that at cruising altitude 10,000 meters, it's about 33,000 feet, the relative humidity was between 19 and 20%. Contrails cannot form unless the air is super saturated. That means 100% humidity plus. So all this stuff we saw before was artificial. And there's proof, you can look it up for yourself. And so although this looks like a clear sky, you know from the rest of this video that they've been spraying the snot out of us most of the day, and that is toxic. So just because you don't see trail doesn't mean the sky isn't full of garbage. So that's it. Be well, stay healthy. Chelate, you need to get rid of all these metals from your system. If you go, next doctor's appointment you have, ask to get a metals test on your blood. You'll be shocked how much there is in there. And stay healthy, stay aware, stay angry, and talk to as many people as you can. Alright, bye for now. So there you have it. The end of a very sprayed day, August 9th, 2016. This video was shot on an iPhone. I'm actually using a moment telephoto lens on this, which brings it in a little closer. But even without it, you can still get really good imagery. And it's quite awesome, and you can all do it. For the microphone, it's a Shure MV88, and I can shoot this in 4K and get really good detail, and it's a very useful tool to have. The most important tool we all have is our voices. We need to use them and tell everyone you know that our skies are being screwed with. And it's not just the spraying, there's frequencies as well. You can see the ripples here. The distance between those lines is the wavelength of the frequency going through it. You can see it up here, over there, in here. So yeah, there's a lot to learn. But you don't need to know much to know the skies are getting messed with. That's what you got to tell people. And we need numbers. And you will be told, oh, you're a crazy person, the government would never do anything bad. But don't be cowed by the crowd. Stand up. This is the most important issue there is. This is poisoning the entire planet. Like I said recently, the death rate from respiratory failure in Scotland went up nearly 15% in 1 year, between 2014 and 2015. And once we get all the detailed numbers from all these other places, it's going to be really quite eye-opening. So that's all for now. Leave you with this crappy sunset, and be well. Bye for now. So it is 8:30, August 9th, 2016, Chiloquin, Oregon. And the sky's full of crap again. You can see stuff dripping from clouds, a sort of popcorn cloud thing, patterns from radio frequency going through, and not a pretty sunset, as many would believe this is. It is wrong. We are being poisoned, and we must stop it. Alright. Hopefully tomorrow's not quite so fugly, but I have a feeling it probably will be. Alright, bye for now.